Hi, friends. This is a special bonus episode of Album ReBrews, and I want to preface this by saying that... Oh, Sarah here, by the way. I want to preface this by saying this happened during our previous release, the Dr. Dog album. Halfway through, Zach brought a drinking game to the table that ended up being half an hour long and got us pretty inebriated. So rather than keep that in, we decided to release it as a little bonus episode, a little snack for you guys. So hopefully you enjoy.
Do you guys want a bit? Or do you guys have anything else to say about this album? Or this track?
What's your thing? I want to know
Zach,
what your thing is.
What's up your sleeve?
We're going to do a bit right quick. This is
I'm so excited.
this is a little bit I'd like to call ale or album.
All right. Explain to us.
Please explain the bit.
This is a drinking game. And I'm going to read to you it's one of two things. It's going to be the title of an album, album, or a craft brew.
This is interesting.
This really tests my knowledge.
There are three phases to this game. I'm going to read you what it is. If you guess it correctly, and you can tell me who's the album by or what type of ale it is, I drink.
Okay.
On the third phrase, if it is an ale and I could find it at the liquor store, we're going to drink some of it.
Oh, interesting.
I'm
Are we
very
going to pause
excited.
the pod to get...
We can. I got them all ready. We can.
Oh!
They're all right here, and I'll pour them for you guys.
This is incredible.
I'm bartending Zach.
I did not know that was what the mystery drink was.
Yeah,
I
those are
have
the
one
mystery
more
drinks.
question.
Yes.
Are Log and I opponents, or are we on a team?
See, I had an idea to keep score, and whoever won has to do a bit for the next episode.
Oh,
I like it when you do them because that means I don't have to prepare them.
Or it's like you two trying to make me drink.
We're
So you
trying
guys
to,
are
like,
on a team
outsmart the
trying to
question
figure out
master.
in the phase 2, which is where you talk about who recorded it or what type of ale it is.
Log, will you team up with me?
I like the
We'll
idea
share our collective
of
knowledge.
setting the precedent that we're here to destroy Zach.
Let's destroy
it's
Zach
like
together.
I'm like the drinking DM, and you guys are playable characters.
And we're gonna try to get the DM drunk.
I like that.
Logan, let's team up. High five your beer.
All right, so we'll get going.
Let's do it.
So the name of the ale or album is Rock and Roll Nightclub.
Oh, yeah. What's up?
Every fiber of my being feels like this is a beer, an ale.
I wanna say it's an album, but I don't know who it would be by.
Exactly.
So sure, let's go with that.
I would like you both to drink.
Oh fuck! I'm sorry, Logan.
This is an album.
By who?
Can you guys guess?
Kenny G. I don't know.
Okay, so this is the first album from Canadian recording artist Mac DeMarco.
Really?
Recorded in 2012.
Logan, you like
I
Mac
should have
DeMarco.
known.
And I would like to also acknowledge that I picked this one just so I could say Jizz Jazz in the podcast. This is recorded in Montreal-based studio Jizz Jazz Studios.
Cheers,
Oh,
dear.
boy.
Sorry.
I thought it would be a little bit too on the nose to compare Dr. Dog to Mac DeMarco.
I think there's definitely some strings connected to them.
I feel the same
Yeah.
way.
They're similarly dusty.
I should have known.
All right, who's next?
Here we go. This is an ale or an album called Yeastus Christ Super Sour.
Okay, I saw this on your screen, and that's what I was cracking up over earlier. That one is definitely a beverage.
I trust you, Logan. I'll double down.
All right, I'll drink on this one.
Yeah.
This is Yeastus Christ Super Sour. Can you guys guess? It's a sour.
It sounds like a sour ale.
Couldn't find this one because it is brewed in, I can't pronounce this, Svinning, Denmark.
Oh,
It's a Danish beer?
Yeah, but I just love the name. I had to
that's
include
the one
it.
I'm most upset we don't get to
Yeah,
try.
it's aged in Chardonnay barrels, and the lactic acid is what gives it the sour. It sounds very good.
Jesus,
If
turning
anyone wants to
water
send,
into wine.
if anyone wants to send us fan mail with some good beers from Denmark, we'll get a PO box.
Zach will get a P.O. box.
If they're sending Jesus Christ superstar,
Super sour.
super duper,
Yeastus Christ super sour.
super duper European beer.
That sounds like what I would tell my
give out my home
gynecologist
address.
I'm dealing with. I walk into their office and they're like, so what's going on? I'm like, I got a good old Yeastus Christ super sour going on down there.
All right, this ale.
Wait, hold on. Did you say therapist?
I said gynecologist.
Oh, okay.
No, I would. Well, I might tell my therapist if I had a yeast infection, but odds are if it wasn't relevant, I wouldn't.
Probably a good
Only
call.
if she asked. Does anyone else's therapist? Does anyone else's therapist ask if they have a yeast infection?
Please let us know in the comments below.
Please let us know.
This ale or album is called Mother's Milk.
I want to say it's an album.
I want to say it's both.
Are any of these both? Can we ask?
This one is not both.
I
What do
feel
you
like this
think
one
it
is an
is?
album, but I also don't know who it's by.
I hijacked it earlier, so Logan, I'm gonna let you choose this one because I got the first Mac DeMarco one wrong.
I'm gonna say album.
Very good. I'll drink to that. Do you guys know who? Oh, wait, I only drink if you can tell who it's by.
I don't know
Mother's
who it's
Milk?
by.
I'm not sure.
This is the fourth studio album by American rock band Red Hot Chili Peppers, released
Really?
August 16th, 1989 on EMA America.
They had 4 albums by 1989.
Yeah, they're like an 80s band
That's
almost,
insane.
pretty much. Yeah.
No, they're from
But
the
they-
2000s because that one Stadium Arcadium song was on Rock Band.
Yeah, it was. This has the Jimi Hendrix cover of Fire. Do you guys know the story behind that tune?
Zach, you have such dad knowledge about rock and roll music.
This is a great. Okay, so I don't know what year it was. 90s. Whenever they did the Woodstock whatever.
What is
The
the
Woodstock whatever.
I'm gonna look it up. It wasn't the OG Woodstock, obviously.
Is this the one where they set Woodstock on fire?
Yes, this is the one where they set Woodstock on fire. And the story is Jimi Hendrix's daughter was like, "Hey, will you guys please do your cover of Fire, like for my dad?" I don't know if that's actually what she said, but they agreed to do it, and they didn't know that Woodstock was on fire while they were doing
Oh,
this
no.
Wait,
tune.
hold on. I was kidding.
Oh no!
Woodstock was actually on fire?
Yeah.
Oh no!
Well, they should have made it out of...
I guess it was 99.
Metal.
Google is telling me.
Should have called it metal stock.
Brick stock.
Should have called it fire extinguisher stock.
The Peppers unironically played Fire just as actual fires broke out in the ill-fated festival.
Holy shit!
Anyway, so this has that.
Should have called themselves the cold, non-flammable Chili Peppers that year.
Awesome cover, besides the it's also got Higher
sounds
Ground. Amazing. This ale or album is called Dragon's Milk.
Oh, this is a beverage.
Yeah, this is a beverage.
This is the only one I know for sure.
Oh my God, Zach's reaching for a bag.
Oh, I like this. I like what's happening.
This is wonderful because I just finished my beer.
This is a very good ale.
Do we have to take a pee break, Sarah?
I'm okay.
Yeah? For how long?
A while.
All right. We've only been back for 10 minutes.
So that's why I'm still good. Dragon's Milk.
Dragon's Milk. I got some facts about it.
By
It's
who?
a cool beer. I think just Dragon's Milk does it.
Dragon's Milk is the name of the brewery?
Yeah.
I don't think that's true.
It's from Michigan.
It's New Holland. It says it on the top.
Oh, thank you.
New
I didn't
Holland
find that.
Brewing.
Yeah.
Shout out. Yo, shout out New Holland Brewing. If you want,
Can we get a sponsor?
can we get a sponsor?
Oh, I just mixed
Oh,
this
that's
with a
a
little bit of my last
dark
beer.
beer. Oh, jeepers.
Super good.
That's a
beer.
meal.
Yeah. That's why we're sharing one.
This looks like a breakfast stout.
This legendary beer's name was born from a story told in medieval times. The knight's reward for slaying a dragon was the treasured milk of the dragon.
What does that mean?
I will
guess it's an
say,
old-timey-
What if they killed a daddy dragon?
Today, dragon's milk is an English term. I didn't know this before I read this. Described the finest liquid in the house.
I just smelled it and it smells like vodka, and I looked at the label and it's 11%.
It's 11% alcohol. It's aged in bourbon barrels.
That is insane
Yeah.
for a beer.
So it's got a little bite to it. It's
I'm
very-
going to take a sip.
Yeah, tell me what you guys think.
I'm curious where they're getting milk if they kill a dad dragon.
Does the dragon have nipples?
We all have nipples. I don't think dragons are any different.
So, Logan, where does your milk come from?
The farmer's market. Almonds.
Owats.
Cashews.
Issues.
This is remarkably smooth for an 11% beer. It just
Yeah.
tastes like chocolate to me, like
Got
chocolate yeast.
It's a milk stout, so it's got like a
Well, I think I'm lactose intolerant. Well,
Oh, don't drink too much. Well, no, that's where the yeast gets the sugar from. What's the word for milk sugar? Lactate, probably, right?
lactose?
Yeah.
Lactate.
So that's what creates the alcohol.
No,
which kinda
lactate
gives
is
it-
what you take if you don't want to have a giant shit after eating Papa John's.
They should make a lactate-infused dragon's milk.
Oh, there you go.
Dude, if there was a lactate-infused
okay,
beer,
idea.
I would buy the shit out of it if it wasn't disgusting.
Pepto-Bismol, but it gets you drunk.
Pepto-Bismol, but it gets you drunk.
I could fuck with that.
Is it
It fixes your
still
tummy, makes you
pink?
feel good.
Absolutely.
Is it still opaque?
Pepto-Bismol collaboration with
New Amsterdam!
We could just mix that ourselves. Let's just next episode. We'll just
What album would we talk about where we mix like Pepto-Bismol and gin?
that Lady Gaga album you brought up earlier.
Oh, that's not a bad idea.
Hey, if you're listening to this podcast, please DM us. What albums do you listen to when you have acid reflux? Thank you so much.
This
100
ale or
gigs
album is called.
exclusively.
This ale or album is called Wilco Tango Foxtrot.
I already know the answer to that one, and I'll let you in on a little secret. Did you say Wilco Tango Foxtrot?
I did.
You did say that.
Yeah, that is the name of the ale or album.
Hold on, because now I think you're trying to trick me. Are you just reading it wrong?
No,
gonna
this
sit
is the
back.
name or the ale or album is verbatim Wilco Tango Foxtrot.
Okay, this is a drink because the name of the album is Whiskey Tango Foxtrot.
Sarah, what's your guess?
I'm going to trust Logan.
This is a drink. Can you guys guess what type of drink it is?
An alcoholic
Beer.
one.
Unless it's a whiskey.
What type of what type
what
of
That
ale?
would be a good idea.
It would.
Jeff Tweedy X.
Well, if you guys guess
Jack
correctly, I
Daniels.
drink. That's the name of the game.
Is it what kind of ale? Is this for
type
sure
of,
a beer?
What type of these are all beers. So what type of beer it is?
This is an
Wilco
IPA.
Tango
If it's not Coors
Foxtrot.
Light, it's an IPA.
I'm going to say, yeah, like a pale ale of sorts.
It's a brown ale. I'll drink for that. I'll drink for
all
that.
right,
Just 'cause I feel-
all
right.
Just because I feel
BPA?
like drinking.
What's a BPA?
Isn't that what's destroying the atmosphere?
And I couldn't find this one. Lagunitas does this one, and I wanted to
Oh.
find it so bad. But this is a description
Chicago
for it.
Legends.
Rich, smooth, dangerous, and chocolatey. A big old hoppy imperial brown ale. I guess it's an imperial brown ale.
Tag yourself.
That's how I would describe this podcast.
Dangerous.
And it's
Yep.
and it's based off a Yankee Hotel Foxtrot. I thought I was gonna trick you guys.
No, I said Whiskey Hotel Foxtrot earlier, didn't
Oh,
I?
you did. Yeah, the name of the
Wow.
album is Yankee Hotel Foxtrot.
How does it feel being dumb as shit?
Not great. I'll be honest with you. I could
Hey.
have done so much more with my privileged upbringing.
Which artist put out the song Move Along?
That was fun.
This ale or album is called Bitches
We're
Brew.
still doing this?
Bitches Brew?
the last one.
It's fine, Miles Davis, you stinker.
How do you feel about this?
Is that really from Miles Davis?
Album from Miles Davis.
To me, it sounds like some kind of Riot Girl, like punk rock
You gotta
album.
trust me on this one, Zerby.
I'll drink. It's an album and a brew.
No!
Oh my god, do you have it with you?
Yeah, I had to.
Bro,
Oh,
I
I'm
wanna
delighted
try
the
this
cap is
one.
pink.
I had to go to 2 different liquor stores for this one.
You really went out of your way for this bit. I appreciate that.
Holy shit,
I
Zach.
wanted to drink fancy, nice beers.
Is this a
So this
dog's
one,
head?
I almost want to play a little bit of Bitches Brew. Have you guys listened to Bitches Brew?
I'm pulling it up immediately. For the record, I've had Spotify in front of me this whole time, and my hands have not touched the keyboard once.
Do you have an empty glass here?
It's in front of you.
Okay.
Oh my god, it is a Miles Davis album.
Yeah,
Log, you're so right. It's a short Miles Davis album. 7 songs. Ooh. It smells like kettle corn.
I haven't tried it before. It's also very expensive, but I'm happy about it.
Oh my god, it tastes... I don't eat meat anymore, but it tastes so much like what I remember, like, bologna to taste like.
Interesting.
Maybe that's just because my palate is fucked right now from that first Dragon's Milk.
Yeah, we should have had like a in-betweener. This is the 40th year
it tastes so much like
anniversary of the original release of Bitches Brew, Miles Davis, 1977, paradigm-shifting landmark fusion breakthrough. I tried to listen to it today, and it's not easy listening.
I just realized that the titular track, Bitches Brew, is 27 minutes long.
Like Miles Davis, like when you think of Miles Davis, it's probably like Kinda Blue, and that's very easy listening. It's very cool, slow jazz, and this is it's a little different than that.
Do you want me to play a little?
Sure.
We're here.
Yeah.
Logan looks like he's gonna have a panic attack. I need to pause it because I need to say that this is exactly the backing track for an SAIC students multimedia like video project, and they're standing in the front in like a taupe unitard. And they're making you watch them perform this on the street.
Some of it feels like that episode
No
of,
shade.
of SpongeBob where he goes to the future.
Yes! Absolutely, and everything is chrome.
Yeah. I've got 2 more. Do you guys still like this bit?
Yeah,
I do.
I
Still like
love
this
it.
bit? Okay.
I
Let
do,
me,
mainly
finish
because we get new things to drink.
Yeah. This ale or album is called Goat's Head Soup.
Goat's head soup?
That sounds like a drink.
I agree. Sounds like a drink.
Both of y'all drink up.
No, Goat's Head Soup is an album.
You're lucky I have just a little bit of this beer left.
Now, explain to me who would write an album called Goat's Head Soup.
You wait. This is the 11th British and 13th American studio album by the British rock band, the Rolling Stones.
No.
It was released
God,
in
why am I
August.
so stupid when it comes to like good
Mick
old-fashioned
Jagger.
rock and roll?
I have no idea about this album. I picked it because I
the
thought it was a
British
ridiculously beer-sounding album name.
I'm kind
You
of
bastard.
amazed that you went out of your way to look up albums that had ridiculous names.
I just like picked like really popular bands that knew had a bunch of albums, and I scrolled through which album sounded like beer.
You maniacal genius.
It was released August 1973. I know nothing else about this album and didn't care to look it up other than that I liked the name.
Well,
Goat's
who's
Head.
One
next?
other thing about 1973.
Name one other thing.
About 1973.
Back to the Future 2 came out.
No.
Logan, what's the thing that you're referencing?
That's such an obscure year. How would we have known anything about
You
it?
know, name one other thing about the 1975.
Do you want to know a little bit about my favorite band, the 1975?
Is that really your favorite band?
No, you want to know who my favorite band is?
Great Big Pile of Leaves. you have a
because
tattoo
I have
for
a
them.
tattoo, and I have a poster from the show I went to hung up on my wall right here.
I have to pee again.
God damn it!
Okay. So, as I've been requested by Logan and Zach, I have to announce that I've just pissed. And
You
I'm
announced
back.
it before we took our piss break.
Well, now I'm done. And Zach, you have one more ale
In
and
the
or ale
final ale or album is called Lone Star.
That's a beer. What?
And it's a song.
It's a song, but
Not
it's
an
not an album.
Did you find Lone Star?
Is that your final answer? Final answer, please.
It's a beer. It's an ale.
It's a song.
Is it an ale or album? Those are your 2 options.
Ale.
Ale.
I'll drink.
You found
found
that star!
Incredible.
Oh, pour some of that into my cup, baby
I sure
boy.
would like to try this one also.
This is a Mexican style, I said that word way wrong, Mexican style lager locally brewed in Hill County of Austin, where the front bottoms likes to drink it.
Oh my goodness. I can't believe you found this one.
Wow.
There was one left, and I was so happy about it.
I'm stoked about this. Can
One
I
single
get a
beer
little,
or like one 6-pack?
How much? One single beer.
Holy
I just want a
shit.
slurp.
Just give me a little
Just a
bit.
slurp. I don't know what it tastes like. I'm just happy I found it.
Well, I'll wait until everybody's ready and we can take our front bottoms retribution sip together.
Wow. Throwback to our first episode.
Right? We haven't even released that shit.
At the time of recording, we have no podcasts out on the internet.
Someday I hope to release a podcast.
Cheers, dears.
Cheers. You're going to have to edit in some clinks there since we're using solo cups.
Delectable.
Yep.
It tastes exactly like,
The front bottoms.
God, not to be super white on the podcast, but I went to an all-inclusive resort in Punta Cana in the Dominican Republic once, and the only beer they had on tap, like at any place you asked, was Presidente, and it tastes exactly like that.
I'm a little bummed that I'm not bummed that we only had Tecate, but this would have been a great front bottoms beer.
Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah, I like it. I'm enjoying it.
That's nice.
Back to the album?
Let's go back
Yeah,
to the
okay.
album. All right, folks. Hopefully you enjoyed this fun little bonus episode of Album ReBrews, aka Ale or Album. Tune in because next week we're actually going to have a regular episode. Bye. Take care. It's stupid.